Mm.
You want a small ball or a big ball? You know what? I don't want to give you a small ball. I'll give you a big ball today. I want you to eat. Okay? Good job. Good job. Come on. One.
2.
Okay. Good job. Good job. Come on. Big ball. You want a cheese?
Good morning. See what they got. There you go. Got like water today.
Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. And this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Sam Houston Bearcats taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Liberty Flames. Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bearcats will kick it away first.
Let's go, nephew.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Ooh.
Couldn't find a way to
Why didn't you let me do that second cut?
as he stopped at the 25. So Liberty's offense will get the first swing of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously,
Coming out the
you want
gate.
the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Running game got stuffed on first down, still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. Off the RPO, complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Got it behind the line. It's Lee. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And the Flames are on the move. To the air, it's Vasco. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got the first down.
What the fuck he in slide, bro? What the fuck is he doing?
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Fighting off the defender. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Ah, bad play.
He's got it on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
It's complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get
them niggas over.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Caught over the middle. It's Blatt. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going.
Come on, get through there, bro.
He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
Let's go.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the ground game. Hard running there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the Bearcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone.
Why would you go behind him?
Oh, he can't hang on.
Made him drop it, at least. This nigga goes behind him.
He's sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this.
Almost caught that shit.
They'll send out the kicker here. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives
Damn.
you some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Let me be great. They know what I do.
Takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Leaves it with the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to throw. It's Basco. And the pass is incomplete.
Play that
Charge
shit well.
by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Leaves it with the back. Fights off the defender. He had all
Good help, good help.
as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The option look. Quick toss. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. And that is the final play of the quarter. And guys, Liberty has the lead here. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. Tosses it incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Here's a heat.
Got him.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got an open man. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Splits the uprights.
Come on, man.
From 56, and he's got 3 on the board. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. North Carolina is down right now. But that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Miami. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Flames in a good spot here with second and short. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Flames want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback making checks. Scanning the field, it's Vasco. Right on the money. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Flames are on the move. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He'll do it himself.
Man,
Stopped in the backfield.
this
He's
shit.
going to lose 3 yards on the play.
He sent him.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and make...
Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Flames come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball.
Trying to get it in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative.
That's the nephew.
How they get this guy the ball.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. On the move from inside his 5.
Fucking
He
clown.
was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David.
Hey, try to get me with 14.
Create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10.
Got him.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs
Oh,
here. Going to try to pop one on
trying
the
to hit me
screen.
with the shawang.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up.
There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll pull it on the read. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
On the run, still looking. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Basco. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. A run for the quarterback. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. 4th and 1 is one thing, but 4th and 2, sometimes the coaches sort of chicken out at the last minute. Not this time. They go for it, and they get it.
I don't disagree. Just that 1 yard does make me think a little bit more. But I'm going for this. I work on this every single week in practice. I know I get the extra down now, so my 3rd down calls are even different. 4th and 2, I like the aggressiveness to go get it.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Flames will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down.
Damn. God damn. Took my left guard out for the season. Good
news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they
damn.
start this drive from their own 15. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing.
Oh shit, I went right past
He
him.
has the first and still on his feet.
Good shit.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Good
The
shitty, good
Bearcats want to
shitty.
move quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to...
And here
Punk,
comes
nigga.
the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Complete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable.
Oh shit. Oh, he made a fuck, nigga.
They get him stopped and out of bounds.
Good shit.
45-yard
That nigga made a play. Good shit.
Third and long, I'm thinking bring in extra DBs, play for the pass, rush the passer, and this offense flips the script.
The fuck is that?
Runs the football right at him. Nice job by this
That shit
offense
glitched.
catching him off guard, making the big play, getting the first down with the run.
Shit glitch. He can't go high.
Looks as if the defense was a little
Oh,
too eager there. Got
how
it
they
to the result, and
hold
that'll be a 5-yard
me.
penalty.
They was about to get a flag.
Encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free
Nah, they just
5
hold me.
yards. And the Bearcats are marching down
They
the
pulled
field.
me in like that. That's crazy.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the
Where you
ground.
going?
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Oh
And some
shit.
room to work. Sweet cut there. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off
Let me
15
get out of that.
yards and picked up a first down. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Brown has it. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback touch pass on the Jets.
Keep going. Keep going.
He's in open space downfield. And
How the
he's
fuck
brought
both of
down
y'all get
after a
blocked by the
nice
same
gain.
person?
The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Running the red zone. It's
Where you
Brown.
going, nigga?
He stopped at the 14-yard
Come on, y'all, wake
line,
up.
and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red
They
zone
don't even just
opportunity.
fucking no huddle.
Right back
Good
to the
shit.
well. That is a big win for this
Good
defense
shit.
as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Go make a play. Go make a
Looking to
play.
fire.
No!
He's got it in the end zone.
Good dot. Good dot.
Cats.
Good dot.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking
Good
shots,
fucking
and we
dot.
need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make
Step
the play,
on him,
just
bro.
like he did
I put
right
the
there for 6
oh.
points.
Step on that
Never
nigga.
had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last
You
play.
hurt
We'll
now.
take a break to check him out. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24.
Fucking Lee hurt, bro.
They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Back to throw, it's Basco. Quick completion on the out.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Flames can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Randolph. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
No, my fault.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the op. Big loss.
Back to pass. Quickly complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Copeland. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The offense lining up for a first down play. Leaves it with the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Now Liberty. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the upright to 28-13. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their...
Oh, he's got some space. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Looking to fire.
Oh, shit.
It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Boys.
When you're
Yeah, what he
trying to
said. Let's see the
protect
replay.
You just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage of the game. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along. As we take a
Nah, I
look
took
at
my
the
boy
numbers.
out.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Yeah, it's full for him to get hurt. Heard me?
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch.
Good shit.
Got some room, headed to the goal.
Good shit.
Touchdown, Bearcats. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. They're working that right side. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Looking to buy time. Makes the grab. It's Williams.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
And the Flames can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Randolph. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Flames with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Reads it, fires complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw again. Finds his man. It's Williams. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised.
Touchdown, Braves! A great catch and run for 6. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Miami. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Morrow. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Makes a connection. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down.
Go! Woo!
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These DBs going to give a little cushion. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming.
Good shit. Because I went to him and then I ran off him when I seen him running.
But he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Bad time offensively. You're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? You're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Runs through the tackle.
Sure.
And the Bearcats brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, I thought he was throwing it to the other nigga.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Have to execute with precision. Under a minute and a half to play. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over.
I knew
and
it.
that's your
I knew it was going to happen. That's why I substituted.
Take care of the football, get
and
a
get
few
hurt
first downs,
anyway.
and walk out with the W.
Yeah, I'm on my third running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. What a good job to be able
Two niggas hurt on one play.
Yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. On the move, it's Dickens. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And the Flames will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Vasco. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point is good.
That's like 5 people hurt in the last 4 or 5 plays.
On to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down.
See what they like doing.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. With the clock running, this should be the final play. These corners backing off a bit. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.